Thursday, almost Friday, August 14th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better and Green. Huge bounce back day yesterday on Wednesday. 3-0 sweep, three underdogs, all won outright. Miami plus 115, Minnesota plus 130, Cubs plus 115. 3-0 plus 3.6 units. Needed that one. Needed to bounce back in a big way yesterday, and we did. Unfortunately for myself, I passed yesterday, and I'm really kicking myself. Um, Not only for passing on all three of those games, but I had Gavin Williams circled yesterday for an outs prop under off of his near no hitter last week, and just completely slipped my mind. Forgot all about it. He only went 3 innings against the Marlins, got completely beat up yesterday. So yeah, I'm kicking myself. Definitely stings, but I know other people out there did profit. I have to do a quick shout out to our guy on Twitter, at Golden Eagle, GLDEN Eagle. Parlayed all three picks yesterday. Came out, it was close to 9-1, plus 892 on the book that he got it at. So nice cash for him yesterday on the parlay of all three picks. That being said, I don't feel great about today's picks. I would proceed with caution doing a three-team parlay with these three. Only a 7-game slate, so MLB forcing our hand yet again on a Thursday, just kind of how it goes this time of the year in the MLB on Thursdays. Quick before we get into the plays, guys, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know your favorite play of the day, and let's get right into the plays here. We're going back to the same game we've talked about all week, Miami and Cleveland. The Marlins, even odd road underdog, minus 120 on Cleveland. Let's play the Marlins one more time here. Kind of talked about them, well, a lot recently. Had the really bad road trip down in Atlanta. Took just one of four. They now have taken 1 out of 2 so far against the Guardians. Still have Boston on deck. Really think they want to get out of here with another win in Cleveland and then try to go get 2 or 3 in Boston. Really salvaged this road trip for them. So kind of like the urgency in the spot here for the Marlins. Cleveland, I'm just really not sold on. I know they've had a really good month, only 3 losses in the month of August, but I'm just not sold on this team. I think they're overpriced. I think regression is coming. They stay home after this series, host the Braves. No real look ahead. Gut is just kind of telling me Miami is the play. I think at the plus price, that's the way I'd look. Again, just kind of think Cleveland's overrated right now. On the mound, we have Edward Cabrera for the Marlins. We have Tanner Bybee going for the Guardians. Again, I think Bybee kind of carries just a bit of a heavier price tag with his name, but just 8-9 on the year, 4.60 ERA, 1.27 WHIP. Better numbers for Cabrera, 3.08 ERA, 1.13 WHIP. Yeah, I prefer the plus money side on the Marlins in this one. So that's the first way we're looking here. 6:40 Eastern start time. Second game up, 6:45 Eastern start time. The Philadelphia Phillies head to Washington to face the Nationals. Nats plus 160 home underdog, minus 195 coming back on the Phillies. I love the spot for the Phillies. I don't want to lay that price tag, so let's take minus 1.5, minus 120. Gets us down to a much more manageable price tag there. I like the Phillies in this spot. They're continuing a road trip. They just lost 2 games in a row to the Reds to lose that series, but they swept the Texas Rangers in Texas before heading to Cincinnati. So they're 4-2 on the current road trip. 4 games left against Washington. I think the urgency is there to get a nice, decisive 3-1, if not a 4-0 series sweep against the Nats here. Nationals, on the other hand, first game back home off of their road trip, where they ended up going 3-3, which for a team that sits at 48-72 on the season, splitting a road trip in San Francisco against the Giants, in Kansas City against the Royals, I think it's really positive for this team. Come back home now to face the Phillies and the Mets before traveling out to face the Phillies yet again. Going to be a tough scheduling spot here going out of the month of August for the Nationals. Don't like them in this spot whatsoever. On the mound, we have Jesus Luzardo going for the Phillies. Brad Lord on the mound for Washington. I do like Lord. That's where I'm a little bit hesitant on this game. I think he could actually pitch well while he's in, but I kind of expect the Phillies to get a couple runs off of him and then potentially kind of close it out once the bullpen arms come in for the Nationals. So, Yeah, Phillies -1.5. Really like the spot here for them. Don't want to lay the big juice. We'll take it down to -120. Phillies on the run line for our second play. And last play up, guys. This is not traditional for what I do. It's going to be my first true total given out on Daily Dingers. We're going to the nightcap. 8:40 Eastern start time. The Arizona Diamondbacks heading to Colorado to face the Rockies. Sorry about that. The Rockies are plus 145 home underdogs, -175 on the Diamondbacks. Over under set at 12 and a half. Or sorry, set at 12. Number just moved, so we'll take the 12. It is -115. We're going to play that rather than the minus 12 and a half that was at -105. So over 12, -115. Yeah, the total's high, but it's high for a reason. If you look at Colorado, obviously they play in a hitter's ballpark out in the altitude at Coors Field. You look at their home games for the month of August, they've played 6. 3 against the Pirates, 3 against the Blue Jays. Runs given up in those 6 games. 16, 5, 9, 15, 10, 20. 4 out of the 6, they've given up double-digit runs at their home ballpark. One of the other 2 where they didn't was 9 runs scored, and then 5 is the low water mark. Look at what they've scored at home. 17, 8, 5, 1, 4, 1. So good run production really good run production in 2 of those games. A third one with the 5 runs, not bad either. I just think this game's going to go soaring over. You look at the Diamondbacks, what they've done lately. They've put up 6-3, 6-13, 6-6, 2-5, 6-6, 7. So really good offense right now going for the Diamondbacks, which is shocking after they traded away Suarez and Naylor and a lot of those pieces on that offense, but hitting really well right now. 2 bad teams going at it. You know, when bad teams play, especially in the hitter's ballpark, I always look for offense. So it's not traditional, guys. I don't think I've bet a single over or a single total this entire season. That is just a lean for me. I don't think I'll be betting anything tonight, but I do think that's a game that should have some fireworks in it offensively. So quick recap, guys. Miami Marlins, even odds, money line. Philadelphia Phillies, -1.5 on the run line, -120. Arizona, Colorado, over 12, -115. Again, I would be cautious on these plays. MLB forced our hand. It was tough for me to even find plays to give out in this video. But I do hope we cash. Again, I didn't love the plays yesterday. They went 3-0. So hopefully we can do the same here. Guys, thank you as always for watching. One more episode for the week coming at you tomorrow. So enjoy tonight's games. I hope everyone profits. And we will see you in tomorrow's episode of Daily Dingers, brought to you by Better and Green.